Hello, my fellow Project Lead the Way students. This is your teacher, Coach Murray. I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I would send this video to give you some updates on what my expectations are. And I had a few questions about the engineering careers book that you guys are working on. So I want to kind of touch bases with you about that. I also want to touch bases with you concerning grades and other questions that you may have. Also, I wanted to give you an update on when we can start doing some live chat using Zoom, and so we can kind of feed off each other, get some ideas about what we're doing, and everybody's on the same pace. Okay. Again, this is Coach Murray, and again, I hope you and your family are doing well during this COVID-19 break. All right. So first up, by now you guys should be finished with your engineering careers book. Uh, Front cover and back cover. By now, you guys should have your table of contents completed as well. And I know some of you have already completed your first chapter. There are only 3 chapters. Should be 2 pages per chapter. So chapter 1 should have 2 pages. Chapter 2 should have 2 pages, and chapter 3 should have 2 pages. Okay. So from activity A5D, I'm gonna kind of dig in this a little bit to kind of give you guys a basic understanding. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to try to get it done in about 3 minutes time. All right, so basically you guys are going to be writing an engineering careers book. This engineering career book requires some research. If you can remember our A through Z assignment, we did some research using the Occupational Outlook Handbook website. On that website, we researched various engineering careers that you wanted to know a little bit more about. That website help you to understand various information about those engineering careers, such as education, such as work environment, such as growth outlook, etc. You can use that same engineering career that you chose from the A through Z engineering assignment, okay? And then you can start writing an engineering careers book using that engineering information. So in your engineering career book, basically what you guys will be doing is writing information. It's going to be an author chapter book. Okay, you guys are going to be basically writing information concerning that engineering career you decide to do research on. Okay, and I'm kind of looking at it as we're doing the video. The first piece will require you to do some research. Again, you should already have that research done. That's step number 1. Step number 2 gives you in incremental order basically what you should have in your chapter book. Okay, you should have your front and back cover. You should have your title of your book, author information. Okay, you should have a table of contents. Again, the requirement is between 6 and 10 pages. All right, so I would recommend 2 pages per chapter. And basically what I would recommend is per chapter, kind of talk about the different aspects of your career. So like chapter 1 could be work environment. So in chapter 1, you can kind of talk about the work environment or the expectation for where a particular engineer will work. For example, if your engineer choice is aerospace engineer, what is the work environment for an aerospace engineer? All right, so then in chapter 2, you could talk about something like job growth. Okay, what is the potential job growth for that particular engineering career that you chose? Or you can take different aspects of that engineering career and you can put it into a particular chapter. For example, chapter 1, you can break it up into 2 different titles. You could say job growth, academic or job growth. You could say salary expectation. Okay, that's chapter 1. Chapter 2, you could include something like education. What is the education required for that particular job field? What is the salary for that particular job field? Okay, so on and so forth. So each chapter, you can use information you research from the Occupational Outlook Handbook to kind of help you out with writing your book. Again, a chapter I would say should be no more than 3 to 5 paragraphs. So I'm not asking for a whole lot. And guys, we're going to do a live Zoom. So if you're on Zoom, I'm going to come up with a time tomorrow so we can all meet as a class on Zoom, so we can kind of come up with the things that any questions that you may have. I'll be able to answer those questions using Zoom. All right, so this is just an impromptu video. I wanted to kind of introduce the requirements, and I know some of you all had questions, and I wanted to kind of talk over those questions with you. Tomorrow, again, Zoom. We will be on Zoom tomorrow. I will put the time in Google Classroom so you'll know exactly when we're on Zoom. I look forward to seeing you all there. All right, Coach Murray.